Hi class, Professor Kev here. Today's student success tip is called leaving class when you're bored and why that's a big mistake. So I have a couple students over the last few semesters that leave class to go to the bathroom at about the exact same time every class. And sometimes they're gone for almost half the class. This is a mistake. Now, respectfully, class, I understand every now and then you need a minute. That happens. You can't do it every class. So this semester, student that does this, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm never going to say no to that. And I see them put their earbuds in, take their phone out, start slowly walking out of class. They're doing a couple laps around the building. That's what they're doing. We just had the exam this week. They failed because they're missing half the class. Class, I want to encourage you to fight this urge just because you're bored to get up and walk around. It's not going to help you when you leave school. If you have a job that involves you maybe being a customer service person answering the phone, your boss isn't going to let you just get up and wander around because you're bored. Again, respectfully, every now and then it might happen. Anxiety might get the better of you and you need a minute, but it can't be every class and it can't be for half the class. So I want you to find other ways. Maybe it's deep breathing. Maybe it's just, stopping for a minute and just clearing your head. But when I'm seeing this happen more and more, then the challenge is you don't do well. And honestly, class, it's disrespectful to your classmates as well as your professor, especially a professor. You're going to be bored in life class. It's just, there's going to be things, your job's not always going to be the most entertaining thing to you. You have to learn to tolerate that and to find ways to get through it. You can't just like, I'm just getting bored. I'm just going to go for a walk. That's not going to work, especially in the workplace. If you're doing this and I, as your coworker, am taking more calls because you're wandering around, it's going to be an issue really fast. I'm going to talk to you. That keeps happening. I'm going to just go right to the supervisor going, why am I answering, three calls to that one? Because they're wandering around. It's not going to work in the workplace. So you have to learn to be cautious of this. I see it in a different class. There's a student that comes out of the class at the exact same time, within a minute or two, every class. See them wandering down the hall, got their earbuds in, their phone out. They're walking around. They go to the bathroom. Then they'll often just sit down on a chair and just scroll their phone for a little bit. When I, as your professor, see that, the message you're sending me is you don't care about my class. You don't take my class seriously. What happens when and if you decide to ask for a recommendation? No. The answer is no. Don't even bother. How can I recommend you, for a job if that's what you're going to do? Please, you have to think about the perception, the message you're sending to your professor. It's a negative, very bad message. And then when you fail the exam on top of it, you're like, well, you have to learn to stay in class. If you're gone for half the class, you miss half the slides. Your chances of passing that exam without getting notes from somebody else is really low. And truthfully, class, after you do it a couple times, your classmates may be like, not helping you with any more notes, so you can go wander around for a while. But it amazes me in my class, I can see outside and I'll see my students just sitting there, just taking a break. Please don't do that. Again, your message you're sending is, I'd rather stay on my phone than listen to you. And that may be the truth, okay? It may be the truth, but not the message you want to send. So next time you're tempted to go for that walk, I hope you think about this video, take a couple deep breaths, and stop paying attention again. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.